Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Midday money, a little bit before, because I want to get I didn't even talk to Tim before coming in because we got college football playoff rankings coming, and I want to get my venting in on
what time does that come out?
the show in a minute. I got actually the TV on next to me. I don't have the volume on because I didn't want to interfere with.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull that up. I didn't realize they were doing it that early.
Yeah, so everybody's like, Alabama's got to get in TCU. How
Absolutely
the hell
not.
is Alabama? And I don't even know if anybody's going to watch it coming in, but I'm going to start off ranting. If Alabama gets in, how the hell are you putting it? They're in fourth place in the SEC. Fourth place team is getting. This isn't the SEC playoff where the top four teams get in. This is college football playoff. So if you're fourth best in your conference, how in God's green earth are you getting into the top four overall? It makes zero sense to me.
No, not at all.
Stop it. No. Stop.
I will say, because I was talking to Nick for a while yesterday about it, and because he's got the Alabama ticket, I was like, okay. Oh, that sounds. The only way that Alabama jumped TCU is if TCU lost by 20. That was the only real chance I would have said, all right, maybe, but they lost to 3 in overtime. No.
To a team they already beat.
To a team they already beat.
In a championship game where they won the regular season title in their conference undefeated.
I still think TCU is the number 3 team.
Well,
I think we get Georgia, Michigan,
they should
TCU.
be the 3 team. They should be the 3, yes. But I don't know if they're going to flip. I mean, they won't have Ohio State place Michigan again. In the first round of playoffs. That's
no, that would be a national championship if it got there.
That's the dilemma there. So they can't have them. Why? We just saw that game. We saw that game 2 weeks ago. Michigan rolled them by 20. So we get to see it again and watch Michigan win by 24 again?
No, thank you.
Now, should Georgia have TCU? Absolutely, Georgia have TCU. Georgia's the best team. TCU's the worst out of the 4. And I don't want to hear, well, Bama would be favored by 14 here.
I don't care.
That's fine.
No.
You know what? Take care of your business. And just because you're favored, and I got into it, I didn't get into it. I made a comment, and I don't really thought names on Twitter. Rufus Peabody, and I'm not in that guy's category. That guy's really good. I don't pretend I'm on that level. And the person was like, well, and it was he didn't comment to me. It was his comment. I said, well, just because you put the spreads out there doesn't mean team's going to win.
Correct.
That's all fine and dandy. I mean, a spread is a spread, but you got to play. And they played games, and Alabama lost 2, and they didn't cover a bunch of others. So just because they'd be favored over something doesn't mean you're going to win, right?
Nope,
if that's the case, who's watching the show? We'd all be sitting around in our gold chairs on our thrones. I mean, no one would lose. The favorites win every game. It would be that.
Correct.
So someone's like, well, if they're favored, Alabama's the best team. Alabama's better. I'm not arguing Alabama's a better team.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, we can say Alabama's better.
Well, they lost 2 games, so they're out. Goodbye. See ya.
You're in fourth place in your conference.
Yep.
You're in fourth place. No, and here, I'm looking at the comments. 12-team playoff. No. Because the 12-team playoff, you know what the problem's going to be now is when there's 12 teams and 7 are from the SEC, 3 are from the Big Ten, and then you get a Pac-12 team in there or some other random, if Clemson or Miami, North Carolina, whoever comes out of the ACC has 1 loss, or they got to throw Notre Dame in there because they're Notre Dame. When a 9-3 SEC team misses the playoffs, they're gonna be like, well, they lost to the 2 teams that are ranked 1 and 2. They have to be in the strength of schedule. No.
Stop it.
Then it'll be 16 teams, and we have 11 teams from the SEC. Stop. No.
We're not here for an SEC championship. We're here for the national championship.
No, with this crap. No, 12 teams. So why? So the 9-3 SEC team doesn't get in, and they're up in arms. Well, they play these teams, and they have 5 teams in the top 10. How are they not in there? Their losses to no. Shut up.
Yeah, and then and then all of a sudden, I wouldn't mind. All of a sudden, 11-2 now. Tulane team would end up getting the 12 seed.
People will complain about
that.
People
what
will
are we
complain.
doing?
And listen, I thought if SEC lost a close USC lost a close one,
maybe, but no.
Do you put it to? I don't think a 2-team loss team could have been in. But when you're talking about like USC getting in over Utah right now because they have 2 losses as opposed to 3. I don't want USC in there. You lost twice to a better team, and your quarterback's hurt, and Utah is a good team. They had a tough road loss to the big bad SEC, and then you maybe throw in they threw in a clunker there, but who's signing off on Tulane or UCF or some team that has 3 wins?
Tulane does have a top 10 win. They beat Kansas State earlier in the year.
Yeah,
a top 10 win right there.
Well, that doesn't
in
fly.
Kansas State.
That doesn't fly. People don't want to hear that. It
doesn't matter because it's Kansas State.
Yeah, it's not. If it was Mississippi State, it'd be one thing. Well, they beat Mississippi State. Look at them; they're in the top 20.
Yeah. But I got the thing on the side screen. What time do they actually announce this stuff?
Who the heck knows? I mean, they better not be playing games and going up. I mean, they're obviously. I don't know. You got the volume. I don't have the volume on behind me.
No, I don't have the volume on either. I will when I put myself in the backstage, but.
All right. Listen, the plays are up on Twitter. I just posted on Twitter. Here they come. Yesterday, I go, 4-2 in college football, 9-7 college basketball. We'll take it. College football, 49-32 on the season. We go 0-2 in the video. But, 2 money line games did not get there. 4-2. Premiums, 113 and 105. Again, we're scraping by. NFL 34-31 with plus money in the video, 65% on the season. I put the link in there. I don't know why you wouldn't want to get a package for $30 for a week with NFL college football. I'm kind of doing well on both. 90-51 crushing NFL. But today, only a couple games today. I got 4 games, I bet. And one of them's right here in the chat. Denver, with the points. I like the Texans, like Seattle over. Colts. The teaser Tuesday play was Broncos, Titans, and Bengals. College hoops. Yes, I think we go 3-2 in the video. 40-37 down. Wow, I didn't even. You know what? Why didn't I change that here? What the heck happened? Why didn't that save? Why did not that save? Oh no, these are all yesterday's games. The games are there, but it should be 40-37. I guess when I moved it over from bottom, I did the NFL first, and then I saved it. Well, whatever. We are 40-37 after yesterday's NFL. Youngstown, Quinnipiac, Texas State, and I got that at Badline. These are I got these games. They're all up on the site. In addition to a 3-pack and a couple other games, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 college games today. I got a bad number on Texas State at 6.5. It's down to 4 against Rice. What am I going to do? But we're still having a good college basketball season. Number one. I'll take it. Hockey, NBA, all scrolling on the bottom. Didn't really like NBA and hockey. Again, I was more. Again, I am annoyed with this whole Alabama talk. I don't like it one bit. Not at all. It just. Oh, you know what? I do have an NBA pick. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the Twitter. There's an NBA pick day. Bulls. I forgot to add it to the. It's underneath. It's in the scroll. I just went to Twitter and make sure everything was posted. So the Alabama talk just has me off the rails, obviously. And I get it. They're a good team, right? Okay, yeah. They're. Would they be favored? Sure. Doesn't mean you win. Doesn't mean you win the game. But you're in 4th place. How are you leapfrogging 2 teams ahead of you that beat you, and then every other team in the country? You're 4th in your own conference. No. You're gonna get it today, folks. Don't come in here talking that BS. Don't do it. Free mind, you know how we roll, Playboy. Gangsters in the house. What's up? Welcome in. Beautiful Sunday. Cold where I'm at, but let's make some money. Listen, it's okay. It's cold out because we're hot. Making that loot. Jets today.
Let's go.
I don't. This game, this chick talking about on here, Georgia. Like, who cares? We know Georgia's going to be the 1 seed. What is she doing?
Wait, you have Georgia in? Are you sure?
Yeah, well,
Do you think Georgia makes it? Oh, that's a bold take. That's a bold take.
No. I'm just saying they got the
yeah,
the
no.
chick on
The
TV
girl's
there in
talking
Georgia.
about She was talking about how before the game there was messages from the seniors. This morning's meeting will be that defense will not be tolerated. The bad defense will not be tolerated because they let up 30 points to LSU.
Yeah, I mean, I had Georgia yesterday. I was worried about getting. I was worried about not covering. You drop 50 and you don't cover. Come on, man.
Yeesh. Yeah, I know, but
this Jet game. I'm torn on this because I like the Jets. I'm a Dallas fan. When Parcells went to the Cowboys, I went to the Jets. I was a Jet season ticket holder. I'm going to watch Jet games. Bill Parcells is a Giant guy. No, I'm happy he brought in Romo and DeMarcus Ware and a bunch of great players. Turn that team around a little bit. This one's a tough one for me because there's zero respect for Minnesota. Absolutely none. Absolutely zero respect. And I like White, and the defense is for real. It's a no bet for me. I can't. King D's getting on my poop list this morning with this kind of crap. Shannon, good morning. People could say what they want. It's going to change and reshape college football. Yeah, for worse. For worse, because we're going to have a playing game in the NCAA. You're not good enough to be one of the top 68 teams. So let's have a playing game, and then we have a first four out where teams that are 18-11 and in ninth place in the ACC can complain thinking they deserve a spot. No, you stink. Go to the NIT, win it. There you go. No, I don't need more. I need less. It's bad. I want contraction in baseball. There's two main teams. How about NBA? Do we need NBA? We need NFL teams in Europe and Mexico? No, we need less because the product is crap. We don't need more college football teams. So we can complain about, and who we complain about? Alabama doesn't get in. Nobody's complaining about Utah. Should Utah get in? I give Utah a shot against any of these teams. I'd give Utah a shot. I'm taking Utah versus any of these teams in the college football playoff. I'm taking them against Alabama. I'm taking them against LSU. Clemson. Notre Dame. We need less. 4 is fine. Let's go back. Why can't it just be 1-2 back in the day? No real problems. Maybe he had a split champion, 2 undefeated teams. At least you're undefeated. I can get behind Colorado Buffaloes and Miami Hurricanes co-champions. All right, I get it. They didn't play each other. They had bowls set up. Rose Bowl, Orange Bowl, Cotton Bowl, whatever the case may be. This is garbage. Trash. They play 12 games. Let's you know what? Play 6 games and then you have a 5-round playoff tournament because you need more teams in there. Get the F out of here with this crap, King D. Come on. You're annoying me today. Lions money line. I like the Lions today. Niners, I like the Niners. Yes. Chargers, it's tough taking the Chargers, but how are the Raiders favored? Especially not even a field goal fave. I agree with the Chargers. I can't stand the Raiders. Giants, I don't like. I'm a commie fan. Give me the Redskins. Oh, the Giants could get guys back, right? We saw them get the nice back door. People excited about that, and Washington almost gave that game away. Colts, Cowboys under. Sure, it's the Colts offense. Why not? And the Chargers again. You got the Chargers on here twice. You're excited about the Chargers, Shannon. Markel's in the house. Good morning. That's it for comments. That's it. Nobody's in the comment section today. And I even put it on P&P and winning free picks. And Max Majors, too, today, I think, for the video. It doesn't.
Nope. The only YouTube channel it's on is winning free picks.
Is it? Oh, you know what? I put it in the Facebook, I think.
Oops.
Facebook group. No, that's fine. Listen, you can go to the winning free pick page.
Yeah, dang right. I'm waiting for this stuff to get announced.
I know. What's this guy talking about Alabama? Who's this clown? Marty Smith?
They went to all the different teams and people, reporters, and all that stuff.
Nah.
Why is Tennessee in there? Why would you even bring up Tennessee? Come on, what are we doing?
Wow, well, why not? I'll put Tennessee in there because they beat Alabama. How you putting Alabama in?
I wouldn't even put Alabama in there.
They want to.
Yeah, they want to. Yeah, okay. No, I don't think that.
They want to. They put the K-State, lost to K-State 3. You didn't put that it was in overtime in the championship game. None of these other teams played in the championship game.
Tennessee will be number 6.
None of these other teams are in the championship game.
No.
Why is it up here? Why is it up here? No, there's no drama. They want to add drama. I gotta bust out another laptop because I'm gonna hammer it to death when this comes out. Team total under on Broncos Colts, both offenses. If they cannot scoring too much, I mean the Broncos offense, it's kind of like Tampa Bay, right? Are they due? They're due to break out.
No.
And the Colts have no offense, and they're playing against probably, arguably, you could call them one of the best defense or a top 2 or 3 defense. Jason, good morning. Any thoughts on Bengals Chiefs games? I like the Bengals. Bengals money line almost made it in here. It's for me. It's the Bengals win or the Chiefs win by 10. It's like all these games.
Bengals got them. The Bengals are getting Jamar Chase and Joe Mixon back.
Mixon are supposed to be back. That's what I mean. That's why the line went from 3 to 2.5. It came down. But it's tough. The Chiefs, bad ATS team. Yeah. Most times they're laying 5, 6, 7, 10, 14 points. In a game like this, even at a field goal, you win. It's not even like they're laying 3, 3.5. It's 2.5. Yeah. Last I checked, it was 2.5. It might have even came down. I don't even know.
I saw 2s.
2s now?
Yeah.
Tim, NBA, like I said, I have I think I got the Bills scrolling underneath. Or the Bulls. Chicago Bulls. I did with Detroit Lenny yesterday. We got a free pick show yesterday. I did the.
Who do the Bulls get? Oh, I'm on.
Bulls
the
are playing the Kings. Kings in a back-to-back. They played the Clippers last night, so I'm thinking, no way.
Yeah, they blew out the Clippers.
So they were a 2-point, and that's the game I thought they'd focus on. 2-point fave. I'll take the Bulls here.
Yeah, I'm on the Kings, but I've been backing the Kings all year. I'm on the Wizards and I'm on the Nuggets today.
Yeah, Mixon is out today. I thought he was going to be in. I don't know.
The 10:30 a.m. game finished.
Again, this one here for me, Shan, I sort of like the points, but I'd say just money line it. If you like 2, you think Cincinnati's going to win. I think. I mean, I didn't play it. It's tough. To go against KC, lay in a 2 where they just got to win by field goal. Team that beat them twice last year. And they slept walk versus the Rams. It's not like they went in there, they kicked a bunch of field goals from like the 15-yard line. It's not like they were like, whatever, let's just get out of here with a win and get on to next week. Kyle, appreciate it. We try.
Did you bet the Maine Marist game at 10:30 this morning?
Yeah, I got the under 126.5.
Well, you hit that, and I got Maine plus 2.5, so that cashes ball. Boom. Good start to the day.
There we go. Winner. What was the final?
62-61.
All right.
Marist won.
All right. Yeah, I saw it was like a pick 'em. I'm like, this kind of game here. I wanted to take Maine actually. Like I looked at it.
I got 2.5 with them.
Yeah, it was a 2.5 opener, and I'm like, why? Because I had Maine like last in the where they at the America East or the Northeast Conference. Like I was not high on them, but they've been winning. So, but the 2, I wanted a little more. I wish it was a little more. I got the under. I can't complain. What am I complaining about? I would like the opener at 9 with Michigan. I know it's come down.
Yep, 9 with Michigan.
Is it still 9 or did it drop? I saw I thought I saw 7.5 or an
8. Let's see. What is the latest odds? I see some 8.5s.
8.5 there.
Yeah.
I still kind of like Michigan, believe it or not. I'm not.
I like Michigan too.
Kentucky, I always feel as a team that kind of reloads, brings in a bunch of young guys, laying this kind of number. Michigan's been spotty out of the gate. They haven't looked good. It's kind of, I don't know. It's not a vintage Michigan team. Obviously, they're getting 9 points. It's not your typical. You think this game would be 4 or 5 when you have these kind of matchups.
That's what I had it as a 5.
Right? I mean, so it's a little high. Okay, I'm not betting this. Greg, I feel when you get the marquee matchups, and again, Michigan, Kentucky, Duke, North Carolina, any kind of big name school, I don't think you're really going to get much value on either side. I think the line is set for a spot for whatever reason. Like I look at this initially, you see 9, you're like, 9, give me Wolverines. But why is it 9? Because Kentucky's going to win by 15. The game's not going to be close. Like it's such a number where I feel these kind of games, not where I really hit, especially early November, December basketball. I really try to avoid the bigger schools like this.
I do too, but I know that when it comes to it, the only reason I like going after those types of games is those are the games I pick for free pick videos.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I do. I got to throw that out in the free pick.
Well, my 2 free pick videos today was Maine because it was a 10:30 a.m.
early game.
It's the early game. Everybody wants to bet the early game.
Yeah.
Our top 2 most viewed videos for college basketball this year was the Mississippi Valley Baylor game in the beginning of the year, and then it was Furman and Penn State that started at 10:30. Like those are the games that get the most views because people want to see that.
Yeah,
because they're the early games.
Yeah, well, not that they're just a general. They want to bet something.
Exactly, they're the early games.
So Dallas put up 30. Should they put up 30 on the Colts?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they should.
Am
I betting it? No.
Will they? I don't know. I can see this game being like 24-10. Like Dallas again, kind of sleepwalks through this one. They'll kind of play down. I could see Indy still has a defense, so I could see it kind of being a low scoring kind of game where they kind of go through the motions. I mean, Dallas has this game. Then they have the Texans up next. Then they're at Jacksonville. So 3 games where they should be favorites. I mean, they'll be favorites on the road to Jacksonville.
Monster favorites.
They'll be double next week. They're 14-point favorites next week already over Jacksonville.
Yep.
14.
They're announcing it. Georgia #1. Shocker. Oh my God, that is crazy.
I gotta turn the volume on.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I mean, of course, Georgia should be #1.
Oh yeah, Georgia, Michigan. I mean, they have announced it, but it's got to be Michigan #2.
Dolphin. I like San Fran. I know the Dolphins. Here's the thing: we're gonna find out how good the Dolphins are. I know they beat the Bills. A game they were totally outplayed, made the stops. You're in San Fran, and next week against the Chargers. Again, Chargers. They're a talented team with a crap coach.
Michigan #2. Not surprised.
We'll see how good they are. I'm a Niner backer. I think the Niners are the best team in the NFC. And then I think Dallas and Philly are right there. Obviously quarterback wise, Garoppolo's a little lower. But again, for the Dolphins here, I don't know. I know what's his name's Ingram's. I think that's the running backs out for San Fran. The line kind of holds steady anyway. They still have a bunch of weapons. I would lean San Fran. Didn't bet it. Again, I got 4 games today, Ricardo. So this is a tough week. Even next week, I'm looking ahead for next week's schedule. Normally, I have a couple games bet. I'm like, ooh, got a little tough. And normally, I'll be honest, December is when I usually kind of excel to 65, 67%, even though that's what I'm doing all season. Now these games are a little tougher for me. I feel they're not as, I don't want to say they're easy, but just things I don't love as much. And I don't want to just bet to bet. I'm not going to make money long-term doing that. Now, if you would have won yesterday, I don't know why you didn't quarterback sneak it any of the time they're on the half-yard line. Goodbye to that. Goodbye to that. No. Listen, I like the kid.
TCU #3.
Yeah.
Good job, committee. Good work.
Yes,
good work.
I love it. Georgia,
very
Ohio
well done.
State.
Thank you.
Latest 6.5 with Ohio State. Excuse me, with Georgia over Ohio State. 6.5.
Yes. Good work there. Beautiful.
Thank goodness.
Oh yes. No Bama. And then we're gonna get Ohio State at #4. That one's kind of obvious, but that was the big question mark. TCU #3.
Why did they not go for 3? Why? Why go for 3? And the other team could go 7 and beat you. You're on the 1-yard line. Punch it in.
Exactly.
I'll say this on any
Doesn't
team.
matter. They're in.
Fourth and 1. I don't care if you're on the opponent's 42. How are you not just quarterback sneaking? If you're not good enough to get a yard, you're not good enough to win. You're not going to go. You think K-State would have went for 3? If they're up 3, they're up 3 in overtime, whatever the score is, 31-28. Right, TCU. Kansas State's on the 2-yard line. You think they're going for 3? They're going for a win. They're going for the win. Don't play for that. We play for wins, win. Punch it in. Make the other, because then the other team has to go for it. Canes. Eastern Michigan over Creighton. Where's this Blue Jay line? What is going on here? Eastern Michigan. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, Eastern Michigan is over 148, and Creighton, because I'm like, they're playing Nebraska. I'm looking at this. I'm like, why the heck is this number this way? Okay, so 148. What do we got here? Florida Atlantic. Hasn't moved. I got this right around this number, 149. So not running to bet it. Creighton was at 140. You got a 141 here. It was
Number 4 is the Ohio State.
Yeah, good. Good.
Georgia,
Again,
Michigan, TCU, Ohio State. That is your 4 for the play-in.
You can't change. Coming into it, these are what the 4 were coming in. Nothing's changed since the team lost. You can't leapfrog 2 teams in over a team that didn't play. You can't do that. The Creighton total, I might think over now, because Creighton could have put up points. They could put up points. I'll lean over there on that one. Yes to that. And UCLA minus 10. Where is UCLA against who they got? Oregon? Oregon is a mess this year. I want to lean Ducks, but let's pull this up here. I'm on the NFL page. Man, thank goodness. I thought for sure I'd be in a bad mood all day today.
No, we're good. We're good. Georgia, Michigan, TCU, Ohio State, probably Alabama at number 5.
Where's this?
And now for the biggest thing for me is where's East Carolina going to play their bowl game? I want to be able to figure out that one, but they haven't announced any of that. Alabama number 5. That's not a surprise.
Get ready to fade them in the
Tennessee's number 6.
Fade them in the Citrus Bowl. I want to take Oregon here, miss.
There you go.
Thank you. Reason why I'm a diehard Dolphins fan, but I ask because I know you're the best. Listen, I like the Niners, so I'm a little biased towards the Niner team. I think they're really good with Garoppolo. I think they have good defense. I think the offense is solid. I'm not a lover of the head coach, but they win games. And this is a tough one for Miami. And I could make plays for both. I think Miami's a good team. Can they score some points here? I want to know how they do on the road against a good defense. That's why I kind of lean San Fran. A lot of comments. What kind of comments? For me rambling on against Alabama?
All right, so now I got to figure out what the lines are. What do you think? Honestly, Georgia and Ohio State. What's going to be the odds on that one?
I saw an early number. Somebody had 6.5 out. 6.5.
I kind of want to at 6.5. I kind of want to go Ohio State.
I'm going Georgia for my life.
And then Michigan, TCU. I want to go TCU. I don't know what the spread would be.
No, it's going to be like 10 something. I think Michigan's going to roll all over them.
You think it's going to be a 10-point spread?
Yeah.
Really? I don't know if it's going to be. I don't think it would be that wide.
Yeah, I think
that's the case. I do like TCU.
Yeah, I'd say it's I'm going to say I'm going to say like 10.5, I think. That's what I think. I mean, I'm happy for TCU, but
good for them for getting in, but 8.5. Oh, sorry. Whoa. Oh, no. Okay, they messed it up. Oh,
here we go.
Oh, that's national championship.
FanDuel's got Michigan's 9.5, Georgia 6.5. There you go.
So,
lines are
looking at all the odds, because my book gives out potential odds for a national championship. So you're saying that Ohio State's a 6.5-point dog. They're saying that. Then the books are saying that Ohio State is the second best team in the playoff, because they have Georgia as a 15-point fave against TCU or an 8.5-point fave against Michigan. That's interesting.
Let's go. Georgia, Michigan. Georgia, Michigan, and then take that. But I wanted to say thinking over that game, but Yep, here we go. Pinnacle's got Michigan at 10. Shop around. You want that double digit.
Yeah.
All right. Good. There is justice in the world. Over Niners. What's this total of this Niners game? 45. You know what? I'll go over with you there, Canes. Browns Dolphins first half 123. I like the Texans. You want to go under? Sure. Watson hasn't played in what? When's the last time Watson played a game? 2 years ago?
Regular season 2 years ago. Preseason he played this year, but he looked horrible.
Haven't Chiefs had this game circled? 2-time revenge. Exactly. Too tough for again the Bengals. For me, it's if you like Cincy AP, it's a Bengals kind of money line kind of day, or you think they get their double revenge in case he takes care of business. But maybe Cincy kind of knows how to play them. They got him twice. I'm not betting this one. No, thank you. I know. You don't have to. You don't have to. How about if you like the Chiefs, ladder it up, lay a touchdown, get plus money. Don't lay 2. At 6.5 opener, give me Tennessee. At 4, I'll take Philly. This is just like the Bills game. Now the line is totally not where it should be for me. I think. Free Mind likes the Pistons today in the NBA.
A home dog. I don't hate it. I didn't bet them today against Memphis.
That's who they at.
They have Memphis. I decided to keep it close with 3 plays today out of the 8 games. Because I could have easily have gone and grabbed the Pistons and the Nets as well. Now I will say there is one team I have. I don't care how big of a home dog they are. I am never taking them. The Spurs are a 10-point home dog today.
They look bad, and they started out
5-2. Since then, 1-15. They've lost 10 straight and have not. They've covered in 1 out of their last 10. The other day they faced the Oklahoma City Thunder. They were 6.5-point dogs. They had a 17-point lead and did not cover. I didn't bet them that game, but
they started out and they were like, "Man, Pop, he don't care. He just gets these guys to play. They're competitive."
Nope.
1-15. Yeesh.
Well, in the beginning of the year, he said, "Don't put any money on these guys. Don't bet these guys. They're not good."
They're definitely.
That being said, I have Spurs over 22 wins, so that doesn't look good. But that's not the point.
Yeah, it looked good in the first week.
It did.
This by Christmas.
I got a quarter of it in the first week, and then I'm still waiting for a couple more.
So took advice on Cincy teach over. Yeah, what was that on the Rapid Fire? I guess it did. Was it a Rapid Fire show? I like the over. I think you probably see some points in this game. Yes. AP agrees with the thoughts on KC. If you like KC, get a different line. Go a higher line. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get a payday. If it loses, if Cincy wins, it's going to be a close game. And why lay 2 points? Lay the even money and try to not even money. Lay a plus money. Say I think KC gets payback, wins by 10. I'm going to lay 8 for plus whatever you could find. I don't know. All right, listen. It's obviously not many people around today. Not many views. Denver, Texans, Seattle over, Colts for the video. Teaser Tuesday. Folks, watch it first time. Broncos, Titans, Bengals. These numbers reflect the Tuesday numbers, what they were when we did Teaser Tuesday. Come to win a free pick. Subscribe. You'll see the channel 7 days a week, 12 noon. We do different shows. You get different lines. College hoops, Youngstown, Quinny, Texas State, and Gulf Coast. Got to get in a plus here for college hoops. Although the college hoops should say minus $40, not $145, because I didn't adjust the wins after yesterday's 3-2 day with a plus money play. Sorry about that. Happens. Is it right? No, I haven't right in the bottom one either. No. This is why when I add the games the night before. Like as the games end, I try to update the record, and in this case, I did not. Sorry. That's it. Nobody else in the comments. All right, listen. I don't mind a short show. We can do some Christmas shopping. That's it. Look headlines. Probably do look headlines again tonight on the Win and Free Pick YouTube channel. For those watching on Facebook, come watch us or watch me. I'm out of here. Back Monday. Take it easy.